Today I'm going to be doing something different. You're probably thinking, since I'm going back to EKANS, I'm going to go on Route 38, right? No, actually. Instead, I'm going to go right, over to Mahogany Town, and then go to Route 43 so that way I can catch myself a Farfetch. Yeah, I want another HM Slave on my team, and what better Pokemon to put on my team than Farfetch'd? Yeah, this might be a shock to you, but yeah, this probably won't take a whole lot of time. I don't know if too many people go the other route instead of the designated route, which is Route 38. But me, I always go on Route 38, but yeah, I just wanted to do just one little detour before I go on Route 38. I don't necessarily need cut on Farfetch, considering I have Bellsprout already. But since I'm getting Fly real soon, I might as well just get Farfetch, considering it can learn both Fly and Cut. I don't know if you noticed, but also, I have a few more levels on Poliwhirl, and I guess on my Pokemon too, probably because of all those random battles I fought off screen while I was doing my usual thing. Especially when it comes to those Tentacruels. Yeah, those things give out a whole lot of experience points. And luckily for me, Headbutt was there to flinch those Tentacruels so that way I wouldn't get poisoned. Oh yes, off screen, Schoolboy Alan over here challenged me to a battle again, but I did it off screen because you already saw the battle. He only has one Pokemon on his team, that Tangela he has, so yeah, there was no need for me to show the battle again. Unless of course he had something else on his team, but no, he didn't have anything else. Just that one Tangela. And still no Firestones from him. Well, that's fine, I don't really need it anyway, but still, it'd be great to have, just to show that you can get things like that in this game. Okay, finally made it back to EKANS, and I'm going to the right this time, like I said. I don't remember what this route is called. What is it? Okay, Route 42. Yeah, I'm not really an expert on these route numbers, so just forgive me. Okay, over here we got Mount Mortar, but I'm not going to go in there quite yet. I'll put that off for later. And as for the other stuff you see here, as those apricorns or berries, yeah, I think they're berries. I'm not going to grab them yet. I'm just going to wait till later. And especially fighting these trainers later. That's for sure. Okay, now my only issue now is I have to sneak past all these guys so that way they won't challenge me. It's not that they're tough or anything, it's just that I want to save them for later. Level 16 RATICATE. Pretty interesting. I think that's a pretty good source of experience points as well, don't you think? Okay, so since it's daytime, that's when Farfetch is going to come out. I can't do this at nighttime, so yeah, it's got to be in the daytime. What's more is, Farfetch has a... Oh, what now? Oh, Schoolboy Alan again? Okay, what do you want now? Oh, come on, more banter. Just battle me or give me a Firestone or something. I don't really care what you have to say. Okay, as I was saying, Farfetch has a 10% chance of appearing, so I could be there for a while. Alright, now I have to sneak past this hiker over here. Okay, could you maybe... Okay, there we are. Yeah, he turns around a whole lot. Makes it pretty hard for me to sneak past him. Okay, here we are on Route 43. And like I said, Farfetch has a sort of a low encounter rate, so I could be here for a while. Unless, of course, the game decides to give it to me right now. Oh, nope, it's just a SENTRET. Okay, I guess this means I have to cut away until I actually find Farfetch. So, I'm just going to do away with the SENTRET here, and then I'm just going to cut away until I find Farfetch. I wonder how long that's going to take. But at the same time, at least Quilava will probably get some good experience points. So, see you when I find Farfetch'd. Okay, I finally found Farfetch. Even though this did take a little bit of time for me to find, still, it was well worth it because of all of the experience points I gained from fighting those random battles. Okay, as you can see, PSYDUCK here is on my team. This is because, since I'm getting strength soon, I think it's only fitting that I put PSYDUCK on my team so that way I have a Pokemon that can use strength. Also, Bellsprout and Sudowoodo are not on my team anymore because, well, I don't really need Rock Smash right now, even though there's one other place in the game where I can use Rock Smash, but that's not until later in the game. And as for Bellsprout, since I'm going after Farfetch here, I think it's only fitting that I replace it with Farfetch because, well, I don't have to use Cut on Bellsprout anymore. Alright, there we go. That should be enough HP for me to catch it with. But I know for a fact there's another place in the game where I can use Flash, so Bellsprout is not completely gone. But that other place that has me use Flash, it won't appear until much later in the game. Okay, hopefully catching Farfetch'd is not going to be a whole lot of trouble. Because I'm not really sure what its catch rate is, actually. But I did find out it has a 20% chance of appearing. Which is, I guess, kind of low. But at the same time, like I said, it was well worth it. Okay, this first Great Ball failed, so let's try this one. Okay, it's in the red and it's asleep. I really shouldn't have any trouble catching this thing. Okay, something tells me its catch rate is not very high. Okay, I actually would have gone with my original plan, not weakening it at all, and putting it to sleep and catching it automatically. Alright, there we go, Farfetch'd has been caught. Okay, yeah, that was quite a hassle, I gotta say. You know, it would be pretty funny if maybe the Pokétch actually foreshadowed its evolution over in Sword and Shield, just like they did with a certain Pokemon. Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about, the pink one with flowers on it. Yeah, I think you all know which Pokemon that is. Okay, since I'm headed to Route 38 next, I'm going to go heal up. Also, I'm going to teach Farfetch'd Cut, just so I don't forget. I don't really need Cut right now, but I'm just going to do this just in case I don't forget. And soon to be Fly. But that's not going to come till a little bit later in the game. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I'm just going to switch Gengar to the front since I'm going back to Route 38. Since it's my lowest level currently, yeah, I think I'm just going to give Gengar a little bit of levels. Okay, now the problem is, I have to dodge that hiker again who's looking around all over the place. Yeah, this guy right here. Okay, maybe I should get off my bike because I'm pretty sure that could possibly attract him. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Okay, dodging him is one thing, but as for the random encounters, it doesn't really matter all that much. Yeah, sometimes I have a hard time dodging that guy and I end up fighting him, but not this time. So Route 38. Route 38 is actually one of my favorite routes in the entire game. Mostly because of the music. But that's nothing compared to the music I heard in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I think that one is the best I've ever heard. But even so, in Liquid Crystal, I think it was pretty good, but yeah, I gotta say the one from Heart Gold and Soul Silver was a whole lot better. You agree with me on that. As for Shiny Gold, I didn't hear that wonderful sound at all, or that wonderful tune rather. Instead, I just heard a different tune. Okay, I think I can use my bike now. That way I don't have to sneak past anybody. Okay, more random battles. Okay, I seem to remember fighting Goldeens and occasionally Sea Kings here. Actually, I think that's what I would have loved to encounter, considering the fact that Sea Kings could give out a lot more experience points. So yeah, Route 38, one of my favorite routes in the game. I'm pretty sure other people agree too. Mostly because of the music. Okay, finally that's over. And now, over to Route 38. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the remakes, once again, like I did previously. But this time, we have some more updates regarding Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Updates that I'm pretty sure a whole lot of you love. Well, first off, I saw some of the honey trees there. Well, I don't know if we really have much use for them anymore, considering maybe all we'll find in there is just Combi, because, well, you know, trees, or should I say honey trees, and Combi is a bee, so yeah, I think you get the picture. And as for the Pokétch, well, what I said a few videos ago, I guess it sort of came true. I was wondering what they would do regarding the Pokétch. But it wasn't really what I expected. It's in the upper right corner of the screen. Which is pretty amazing. Never would have thought that something like that would be thrown into thoughts, I guess. Also, Amity Square, something that I never really stopped to think about. Not only can you walk with all of your team members, whichever one they are, not really sure if all your Pokemon could actually follow you, depending on what they are. But you could also make those poffins in Amity Square too, kind of like how you can make those curries in Sword and Shield, back in the wild area. Okay, that's something I never really thought about. Wait, hold on a second. When I see Pokemon, it seems to soothe my nerves. Okay, that's kind of strange to say that. Because what if you see a legendary Pokemon or something? Does that soothe your nerves too? Okay, that's just a weird thought to think about. But yeah, since this is Generation 8 and all, yeah, I kind of forgot about that little feature. I never really thought that Gamefreak would throw something like that into Amity Square of all places. In addition, also the HMs installed into the Pokétch. I did not expect that either. Well, since we're in a generation where nobody wants to use HM slaves anymore, well, hopefully not all of you, I guess it's only fitting that the HM option is in the Pokétch option. So apparently how it's supposed to work is, you click on it and some Pokemon just does that specific HM. Yeah, I'm not really sure how it's supposed to work, but once we see when the game comes out, hopefully we can see what it actually means. Also, one other thing. I did say something about the Pokétch option, but since it's in the corner of the screen, I really hope it's an option that could take it off of the top right corner of the screen, because I'm not really sure if too many people want that thing up in the right hand corner. I mean, it probably won't be distracting, but still. I don't think I really want that in the corner all too much. Just saying. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Well, in addition to the Pokemon following you, I guess that's pretty good as well. Also, as for the certain Pokemon using HMs, like say B-Barrel using those HM moves, yeah, I guess maybe Gamefreak finally acknowledged that B-Barrel is a Pokemon that could use a whole bunch of HM moves. And I have to agree too, considering, well, I think it's one of the best HM movers in the entire game. But considering HM slaves are now the thing of the past, still, I think, actually hold on a second. Something about the HMs. If we're not going to have HMs anymore, then I guess moves like, say, Surf and whatnot are going to be TMs. So that means I kind of hope that maybe Surf becomes a TM, because, yeah, even though I do like using Surf as an HM outside of battle, inside battle, well, yeah, Surf is a pretty powerful move, so hopefully I can see Surf somewhere as a TM. Because, yeah, it is one of the strongest water-type moves in the game. I mean, yeah, I am pretty satisfied that I don't have to carry around so many HM slaves anymore, because, well, back in the days of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, I had to ditch 2 of my team members in order to put on 2 HM slaves, into Victory Road. And that was kind of a shame, considering the fact that 2 of my Pokemon are missing out on all the action. But hey, what's done is done. Nothing you can do about it. Oh yeah, this trainer here is a trainer of interest. If you give her your number, occasionally she's going to call you and say that she has items for you. And no, it's not Moo Moo Milk. It's a Thunderstone. So yeah, if you need a Thunderstone to evolve certain Pokemon, this is the person to go to. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have any space in my Pokegear to register her number, so I'm just going to do that real quick. Let's get rid of Juggler Irwin. I think all he's going to do is just kiss my feet of how great I am. So yeah, I don't really need him. Plus, I'm not really sure if he's going to raise his Pokemon or anything. So yeah, whatever. Okay, I'm not really sure if there's any other trainers around here. Actually, there are. Maybe I don't have enough time to fight them or something. Oh yes, this route. I believe you can find Miltank on this route if you really want Miltank. But if I were you, I would wait until Generation 4, so that way you can make full use of Miltank's potential. Like, say, maybe Scrappy ability or something. Because I have used Miltank once in my life, but not in Gen 4, another game. Like, Ultra Sun and Moon. Yeah, I really rock with Miltank there, I have to say. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, well, that was completely unexpected. Okay, I guess I'll take care of this next time, so see you then.